What's going on, everyone? Rodrigo here, and it's been quite a while. So today we are starting our new block of training. It's actually going to be an intensity block, and then we're going to lead that into a peaking block, hopefully, if all things go well. Today we're going to start off with bench press, and then follow that up with some high bar squats, and then some supplemental work thereafter that. As far as what I'm doing specifically, I've got 2 singles on bench, and then, like I said, I got some back off work. I think it's a 4x4, and then a 4x6 on the high bar squats, and then, you know, some higher rep volume work on the supplemental movements. I'm currently warming up right now. I'm actually also waiting on a barbell as well, just because it's a little crowded today. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good, and can't wait to take you guys. What's up, everyone? Rodrigo here. Gonna go ahead and cover some information for you all to give you a little bit more of an idea of what's going on with my training. So, as I did mention, I am starting an intensity block and leading that into a peaking block. Really, the biggest changes for me, or the experiment that I will be undergoing for this block and next block, will be the implementation of multiple singles throughout the week. If you know me, I am a huge proponent of daily singles, only when it's specific to competition or when you're approaching competition. Not so much throughout the year. I rather have the individual focus on building work capacity, building hypertrophy, of course building strength, but through the form of like top sets versus a single, and then doing back off work thereafter. But that's for a different video, or a topic for a different video. Really, the main point of this is that I will be experimenting with multiple singles at a lower RPE or lower intensity relative to, you know, an individual that might be doing, you know, a standard single at RPE 8, which is, you know, around 90 to 93% of the estimated 1 rep max. And of course, I'll be following up those multiple singles with back off work in order to facilitate that benefit of increasing work capacity, hypertrophy, and just getting total volume, as opposed to just keeping it minimal with the top singles and maybe doing a little bit less than what I normally do. So that's going to be the main difference as far as my training is concerned within this block and the next block. If you know me, then, or if we've had a conversation, then you know that previously, the majority of my training, quote-unquote, career, I focused heavily on sub-maximal loads, but had a higher frequency or exposure to the, you know, competition movements. So anywhere between 70 and 80% of estimated 1 rep maxes, with an exposure of 2 to 3 times a week for squat, bench, and deadlift. Sometimes 4 times a week for bench specifically. But yeah. So the reason why I'm making this shift is simply because for an individual of my size and my competition weight, I am a lot heavier than what I need to be for my competition. And if I were to continue focusing on building hypertrophy, building, you know, doing more workload over time versus prioritizing strength, it would probably make it a lot harder than it is currently to make weight for competition, for future competitions. So the main goal really, again, has shifted from low intensity, higher frequency to higher intensity, moderate frequency. Alright, what's up, everyone? So today I wanted to clarify something that I've gotten a few questions on my Instagram as far as scapular elevation. So the lat pull down is a very good exercise that you can use to help you control your scapula. 4 functions of the scapula: protraction, retraction, upward elevation, and then depression. So in this particular case, because it's a pull down, we're going to focus on elevating the scapula entirely and then depressing it completely or entirely. So you'll see that I'll cue, so from an overhand perspective, right? So I'm going to go ahead and cue elevation, and then I'm going to focus on depressing before I focus on pulling down with the elbows. So let me go ahead and show you guys what that looks like. And so to go ahead and cap this video off, first I just want to thank you all so much for those that stayed subscribed to the channel, for those of you that have gone through this entire video and not, you know, clicked out of it, for those of you that have liked the video, that have shared the video, and for those of you that are new, that are watching this video, I would highly recommend that you subscribe if you're interested in more training footage with sprinkles or tad bits of information.
to hopefully help you become a better lifter over time. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next video.